everybody. It's me again, and my last review was The Taking of Deborah Logan. And because I said in that review that also, again, welcome a new subscriber. Again, welcome. Thank you. um, this one had the 7.4, the rec, which I told you told you guys. Now this movie is from 2007. Yeah, 2007. Sorry, my writing sometimes is like especially by the. I'm always making these notes, but these notes are like hand scribbled, like a doctor scribbles his medications. Directed by Juan Balajuro uh, and Mas Playas. Nobody knows who that is, and the main actress is Manuela Nelasso. Kelasso. She plays Angela, who's the reporter, and her cameraman is Manu. Now, of course, you know that after this, the Americans thought, maybe we can make an American version of this, and then it was played with not knowing what the name of the actress is, but that plays the reporter, but it's the girl from Dexter. She plays Dexter's sister. Yeah. If you know what Dexter is, it's a TV show about a serial killer working for the MIPD, Miami PD, but knows how to kill and just dump bodies without a trace. Okay, that's something completely different. Now, basically, they are allowed to follow a group of firemen, and they go to the fireplace, and they're they're joking around. Ooh, woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no woman there, and there's showers, and let's see who has the biggest one, and things like that, and biggest cock, and they're making her uncomfortable, and okay, so they go to the rooms where she basically gets a room to sleep, and she says, "What do you guys do all night? Wait, play cards, sleep." Because it can be a silent night, or it can be a the lights go off, that there's this problem. Okay, come on, quick. You have to follow quick now, because they have to be fully clothed, and after the wheel of a truck within 2 minutes. And they're like, oh shit, okay, well, we're following, trying to follow. And in the quarantine movie, this scene of the fireman station takes much longer, much longer than it has to be, where one of the firemen is really got the hots for her, and he's constantly flirting with her, and it takes like at least 10 minutes more. So this one really goes from 5 minutes in the camera, in the fireman station, and direct action. So they're going to this high-rise building, and they're all in the hall, and the police also arrive too, and they say there is a lady on the second floor who's sick, on the first floor or the second floor, I'm not sure, who's sick, and the cops go investigate with the firemen, and they say, what's with the camera? They're cool, they're with us, the documentary crew, okay, but let them stay behind because we don't want them to be in the way. And eventually they find this woman that's really acting weird and aggressive like, and she eventually attacks one of the cops, bites a chunk out of his neck. He takes her off, the woman. He shoots her a couple of times. They take her off the woman, and they shoot her a couple of times in the body, and she falls down, doesn't get up. Now they have a cop with a bite wound in his neck, and then they said one of the firemen said, "I'm gonna stay here with her because she wasn't completely dead. She just had a few bullets, and she wasn't completely dead. She was still breathing." And eventually you hear the guy from above yelling, "Oh!" He gets squished on the ground. So basically the old lady wasn't dead at all, and still was strong enough to carry that fireman who are strong guys and bulky dudes, and threw him out from the stairs. So at that point they know they can get out. They can get out. Apparently the government has closed in that building. They know what's going on in there. They can go out through windows because there's soldiers, snipers. If anybody goes through the window, they're getting sniped to death. They are said keep inside of the building, and this and that. And who's in charge? And then the other cop, because the other cop has the bite wound in his neck, he says, I am okay. We'll send in a research team." So they put the bodies in a behind in a sewing room from one of the people who's living there, because he makes clothes. And what happens is the investigation crew, the scientific investigation crew comes in, two of them, and basically one of them gets attacked by one of the fight, I think, because of from the fireman. He bites him, and the other one's also being aggressive, zombie-like, and they close the door, they close the hatch of the sewery room and all this, the treadmill things there. Basically what happens in this movie is that the entire building has zombies there and there and there and there, and so not everybody's downstairs, so you have people still living up above, and they know that they cannot get out. They can't get out even with the one scientist that's still alive. He can't get out anymore. He went in, and they knew what happened. He lost his mask, and he basically is compromised. So he says, "You can't get out here. They're gonna kill you, shoot you to death." I'm not sure if there's a scene, because the American movie version or this one has a scene where the sniper shoots one of the members of the house to show you they're being serious. But there is an oilless there. They can escape through through the sewers. So they want to go to the sewers, but at that point the zombies are coming through the gate from the sewing room, you know, where all the spools of, you know, thread and needle are, and they're okay. They know they don't have the right equipment to get the thing off, and zombies are coming from above, and they have to run away, and they and then and apparently at some point they handcuffed a lady because her girl was also infected. Their dog was infected basically, and the dog is the one who spread the disease. Her girl is infected, and at some point she doesn't, she just has the flu, and then she takes a chunk out of her cheek, runs away, and then she's basically handcuffed on this on the rails of stairs, and she's like, let me loose, let me loose, and the zombies are just ravening her to pieces, you know. And it's a cool movie. They're going from A to B to Z to D to whatever the fuck, and they basically have to kill zombies left and right to them, and eventually only the cameraman and Angela stay behind, and the rest is killed. They go to the top floor level, and they encounter a whole bunch of shit, like religious shit. A little bit same like the Book of the Dead from Evil Dead, sort of. So you can say that these demons, these zombies aren't zombies, but demon zombies, what we see in Evil Dead. And of course, the first person who had the disease or the was possessed is in that house, and she was in the ceiling, and they open the ceiling, and of course who comes out? Manu, the camera guy, goes to check it out, and of course he gets killed. Then you have a tense scene where she's searching for the girl Angela, and Angela's like, and she found the camera, and like you see the green, you know, the night vision, and you see, and then she gets dragged away. This movie does deserve a 7.4. It does have the tension and creep factor to it, yeah. It does have a little bit of gore. And the problem is, as a Spanish movie, you have to, I don't like reading subtitles and watching a movie, because there are a lot of Japanese or South Korean movies that are found footage movies that are really good, but I don't like the found footage. I don't like the subtitle idea. You know what I mean? And that's why I always go to Quarantine, but actually this one is better than Quarantine. Quarantine is more stretched out. It's more, I think she's also Angela. I'm not sure what her name is, the reporter. I'm thinking she's also Angela, but she's always crying and being scared and doing and then, you know, and it's the camera guy is the only one with a stable head, a stable mind, you know, and it's almost a shot-for-shot remake. Some scenes are missing because, like I said, the first one has a very short time of peace, and then they, from the moment the alarms goes off, shit becomes real and the tension starts. Okay, then the building looks old, looks creepy. The fact that most of the tenants are downstairs, but there's still a lot of tenants upstairs that didn't want to go downstairs and things like that. And yeah, there's more than one zombie or a demon zombie over there. So there were too few people to handle it. Two cops, two firemen. There are too few people to handle it. And they all, for the most part, what I can understand with the Spanish subtitles, they all do a really great job. A really great job of acting. Angela, in any case, what I noticed is a lot more heroic, more. She has a more stable mind. She's thinking outside of the box. And in the quarantine movie, which is the equivalent of this one, the reporter girl, the reporter woman, I think is her name Angela too. I'm not sure. She's really unstable and starts to and things like that. And the camera guy even has to, bring her back to reality, and she irritated the fuck out of me, and and you got that one cop who's very unstable. Cops are trained, I gather, if shit hits the fan, that they have to stay calm. But the guy always, hey, you want to do something to me? He pulls his gun immediately. Oh, you fucking have what to do. Oh, touch me one more time, motherfucker. I'm gonna blow your head off. He's always, which every opportunity he gets, he's always pulling his gun out. So, Quarantine is the lesser version of Wreck. Quarantine is a good movie, but Wreck is the better one. So if you want to see, I would advise you to first see Wreck and then Quarantine. Of course, Wreck has three sequels, which the fourth one isn't a found footage sequel, and the third one is half a found footage sequel. But the second one is a found footage movie, which is cool because a SWAT team goes in with the cameras, and that the zombies, and they have shotguns, MP5. So that's a cool. It's almost like Doom, playing Doom or something, or a House of, what's it called that game? House of the Dead. Yeah. So first watch Wreck and then watch Quarantine, and then come back to me. I really want to know which one you like the most. Just going off the characters and the situation, and then the characters of Quarantine and their situation. Okay? See you next time. Bye bye.